What have you missed in my first month on Sunroom?
Let's try this again. Okay. Look eye. Always look eye. Yes.
Hi, here I am, talking to you today about being naked. Not sexy schmexy naked. No, the scary kind of naked. Which is why I'm in my bathtub naked. Yeah. People probably don't know that even when I dance, I have horrible stage fright. If you know me well enough, and you've ever been with me backstage, then you might actually know that, and you might have seen it. I have even worse trouble speaking. So I wrote this in April of 2017. I'm reading it to you today because it is as relevant as it was back then. Naked in the arena, daring greatly, in which I take up the sword against imposter syndrome, stage fright, and my trusty musty old misfit complex. Today I am here at Orchards Park in Bentonville, Arkansas. We are just in the very beginning of spring today. This park has so many different hidden gems and moods and places, like this little nook. This spot here got hit really hard in the tornado. Our stalwart survivor. Which, of course, means that I have a particular affinity for this strong, hardy tree, and I spend a lot of time underneath these branches and among them, and yes. This is the first time that I have been to Cooper Chapel since my mom died. We may have been here once after her stroke, maybe. This was a place we used to come all the time to go for walks. One of the many, many vultures. So many people hate them. I just love them. My spot from straight ahead, where I'm doing this kind of a spin that is flat, into all these big heavy duty barrel turn spins, things like that. What I want to do then is get all of my grounding, pull all this up, and over. Here, I'm leaning my spot now from here down there. And so my trajectory becomes like this. If I was going to spot into places, which in the beginning I recommend, just like we did with the pivot turn, same deal. Break it into two. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Dang it. Don't get the toilet stuff. The toilet stuff is in the back. This is why I need a videographer. So, what is this supernatural thing that I keep talking about? Let me show you.
And then there's me. Hey man, give me a break. I just had knee surgery.
Okay, let's whoop some butt.
Never believe that I have ever thrown a punch in my life, that I have ever held a freaking weapon, that I've ever had any sort of martial training. Oh no, you would never even guess that I'm a professional dancer.
Oh, I got one. Nope, missed it.
Yeah, because this is also me. 6 brain traumas.
Me trying to learn how to do supernatural? Oh my god. We're coming into my kitchen today because I am doing an experiment. I'm always doing a million experiments, but this particular one is on my brain. the bathtub breakthrough worked, because here I am talking to you much more calmly than the first time. So why the heck am I inviting you in here? That is a very good question that I am in the middle of exploring. It's not because I'm gonna get all naked with you. No, I'm not, actually. But there has to be some kind of connection that happens for me to remotely even want to go there with another human being. I'm demisexual, man. That does not mean I am not, just like this walking spice vat. And the way they walk and talk and look and move and yeah, no, I'm a tomboy. I'm a martial artist. I have sock lines on right now. I don't know. Am I showing anything? I don't know. Is my hair? Oh man. So yeah. And I was also an internationally renowned belly dancer. So yeah, this dichotomy in me. I don't know. I just know that I'm very excited about this aspect of myself not going to waste anymore. Anything can happen that quick. Boom, it can be over. So, yeah, if you want to explore this with me, hell yeah! What is something that I am actively working on right now is the question. So if I could ever actually just get stabilized, then start thinking about the things that I would like to save for. Let me tell you the things I would like to save for. I'm going to read them because it's just faster. When I opened up the notebook, I found this inside it, just loose. No idea really what it is, but considering where we're starting in the earth element, with all of the footwork and standing and stabilization and balance, can't get more clear than that. To show you guys the kind of stuff that I do for foundational rehab. So this is after my knee surgery. It is also rebuilding things after many, many years of a torn meniscus before the surgery. And then the last 2 years being on my butt with a lot of neurological issues. Since 2017. You don't even know. 2017, man. To actually get this back here, and especially this. I'm upright. Look, Ma, no hands. Woo-hoo! I am stress shedding again. I'm so bummed. It started a few weeks ago. Apparently, the body goes into this thing of stress shedding where it just dumps mass quantities of your hair out. A blank canvas with a whole bunch of stuff waiting into the wings to put in there. But I don't quite know how yet. That's kind of how I feel being here on Sunroom. This spring altar is really still about me and mourning my mother, so she made this. These are prayer cranes. She folded these for me after my big car wreck. Definitely me and my mom. That's all I have to say is the coffee warmer. So people constantly ask me about my favorite rituals, and I have one that I do in the shower. Humorous, snarky, middle finger kind of props that I made to do this Harley Quinn dance to I'm Gonna Show You Crazy. Yes, and this bottle. The first thing that I have to do when I make these videos is to just start slapping the clips in approximately the order that I think they might want to go in. And once I pretty much have them cut right, then I will later start zooming and finalizing the really specific timing to the music in like microseconds. It's story time today about my big toenails. He's, a pretty manly dude. He's a dude that likes pedicures. Yes, it was actually the stinking cutest thing ever. I'm like, okay, I will be your manicure beard, holographic, almost rainbow kind of glitter in it, and it was just quite fabulous, and I loved it to death. And of course I got the gels. Now gels, you don't want to just, rip off gels. Did you see that?